Anyway, what Notre Dame quarterback competition edition of the Always Irish Show? As always, you can find that program on YouTube. Do it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. Appreciate that as well. Notifications on. You'll be alerted every time a new episode drops. Twitter, search bar Always Irish or at Always Irish Inc. Emails, alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only. Anywhere you want me, you will be able to locate me. Call in 312-900-8815. Here's the deal. Unfortunately, since Notre Dame in the modern era never has an established, game-proven, elite quarterback to start camp, not really good, not above average, not did a lot for what he could be. No, I said elite. Elite. Since Notre Dame never has an elite, established, elite game-winning quarterback coming into camp, questions pop up every year. Who wins the Notre Dame quarterback competition this year? I've seen this a lot the last few weeks. Normally, from questions posed to beat writers on their shows and in their articles, on their, whatever they're doing. And it's often phrased, who wins the Notre Dame quarterback competition? Or, how long into camp will the competition go before the public knows who it is? Do they each get 50-50 reps all the way through camp? What are the positives and negatives of each guy winning or losing the job? I've seen all of these questions lately. I do not understand this. I don't get it. To me, assuming both guys are healthy, this is Tyler Buchner's job 100%, and there is no competition. The Notre Dame staff knows it. All the beat guys and inside writers know it. Ohio State knows it. I don't get why this question's being asked. I don't. Objectively, totally objectively, Buchner has a way higher physical upside ceiling than Pine. That is a physical fact, not a hypothetical biased opinion. It's a fact. If he's healthy, he's the starter, and it ain't close. Do people really not see that when everybody important does? None of our media are even saying it's close. Ohio State knows and is prepping for Buchner. Physically, there's no comparison. So I don't understand the question. I don't get it. I don't get it. And if this ends up being an actual competition where we really don't know, then you're in big trouble. You're in big trouble. If you get halfway, 3/4 through this camp, and it's like, man, we're halfway through camp and we really can't distinguish who's the better guy right now, awful. You are in a horrible spot. Horrible spot. If Buchner's healthy and does not clearly separate himself from Pine early in camp, red flag. You're in trouble. He is expected to separate early. People are acting like this is a clean slate, open competition. I do not see it that way at all. I'm sure Pine's going to get a lot of reps early. That's how you do it. But then, assuming health, it's the Tyler Buchner show. And everybody who needs to know it already knows it. Most notably, Ohio State. You don't beat Ohio State and Clemson with a Drew Pine skill set. You just don't. Marshall, sure. Cal, sure. Navy, probably. Clemson and Ohio State, no. He doesn't have the physical gifts needed to do that. And I assumed everybody already knew it. I assumed everybody knew it. The staff knows it's Buckner. The beat writers know it's Buckner. Ohio State knows it's Buckner. Why doesn't the fan base? It's right there for you. All you need to know has already been presented. So it's Buckner or uh-oh. That's the deal. The competition you want to see and that I want to see isn't one between Buckner and Pine this year. No. The competition you should want and embrace with open arms is Buckner a couple years down the road and CJ Carr comes in as a freshman and pushes him. That's a competition I'm interested in. An older, more experienced guy and a young, elite talent guy pushing him early as a freshman. Now that's an interesting quarterback competition dynamic. Not this one. If this competition's close, it's a huge red flag. Huge. It just is. It's just a physical difference. Buckner has those physical gifts to beat an elite team like Ohio State. I personally don't think Pine does. And that's just a physical observation, not a subjective rip. It's TB12, ride or die time, folks. He's got to be healthy, and he's got to be really damn good this year. That's what has to happen. But it should tell you something when every beat writer asks this, says, no, this is Tyler Buckner. Assuming out that's Tyler Buckner and that's it. It's over. That's what the staff's envisioning. That's what all the insiders are saying. And you already know that's what Ohio State's prepping for. You think Ohio State's, no, they're not stressing out over how to stop Drew Pine. No, Buckner is the one with the elite potential physical gifts it takes to win one of these elite matchups. So I don't get it. You're going to call it a competition, split the reps evenly early on. But if it really is a competition and you can't obviously tell Buckner's way ahead, bad sign for the year. It is. It's just a bad sign for the year. Just one of these decades. It'd be great to go into a year and say, we know we have this proven, elite, winning quarterback that we can rely on and build around in camp. Do I ask for too much? Oh, Johnny and Buck, I said elite. I didn't say really good. Got the most out of what he was. I didn't say that. Elite. I said. One of the next decades, maybe 1 year, I'll have that, where I don't have to worry about it. And I know that's the one thing we could depend on. And it's the most important thing on the field. Maybe one of these decades we'll get there. But for now, I You're riding and dying with TB12. And if it's anything else, it's a red flag. So TB12 for life. Tyler, gotta be healthy, gotta be great. Let's get it done.